Okay, so tell me how this mermaid came about then.
So these mermaids came about, as we discussed. X equals traditional mermaid, this is fish, this is human. So the first mermaid was created between a marriage between a fish and a human, and it was recorded in history books and stuff, and there are photos of the wedding. You can look them up on Google, and that created the traditional mermaid. And for many thousands of years, traditional mermaids kind of own the sea, but and the moon. We used to have 2 moons.
3
moons, I'm sorry. 3 moons. And it fell into the water, and it separated them, and all of the ones on this side had no contact with humans, whereas the ones on this side were discovered by the people, and humans gave them jobs at Starbucks, in Disney movies, wherever you really see mermaids. But these ones built a fence because they didn't really want to be bothered.
Oh, I thought that the fence just kind of grew.
No, Amanda, this is science. Fences don't grow.
I'm sorry.
Fences are built. So, the fence is built, and there was no contact between them. However, there was an abundance of fish here. So then the mermaids mated with the fish.
So this side, and the non-human side.
On the non-human side, there was an abundance of fish,
okay,
but there was not an abundance of jobs.
Okay, so that means, so if we have a fish to mermaid human ratio here, so fish to human to mermaid, it'd be like 1/860. 60. Okay, yeah. But over here, it would be like 800.
No, 8,000.
8,000.
0.
3.
100.
Only. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay, I see.
So, anyways, there was an abundance of fish, and when they weren't eating the fish, they were mating with the fish, which created these mermaids. Alright, okay. But these are an exception. These are an accident. They started out...
So, did they start off on this side or this side?
I'll tell you.
Okay.
After the First World War, this was destroyed to promote unification and love by the communists in Russia. It's not in the sky anymore. It's the rubble was then later used to build the Berlin Wall, but then the other moon fell. It was really tragic. It fell, and it
resegregated them.
No, it
squished them all?
It squished most of the mermaids.
Oh, goodness.
Of all types, okay? And then we had kind of like this really awkward mix. I'm going to do fish, human, mermaid, and then other mermaids, so new mermaids, okay?
Okay.
So it's kind of like 300,000... 6 billion.
Okay, you had the right amount of zeros before.
Oh, I thought no, that's 3 million. No, it's 300,000, yes. 6 billion, like 700.
But I thought they all got squished.
100. No, not all of them, just a large percentage of them.
That's 1,000.
Over millions of years, over millions of years.
So is this mermaid or
these
that
mermaids?
Mermaid? Okay. So perhaps we should label this one Mario.
Okay. Oh, Mario?
Well, you got this here, so that's all I can think.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye's wrong.
So, okay, so then these mermaids who already have a bit of fish in them, or 3/4 fish in them, which explains their proportion, they were more attracted to these fish than the humans or the other mermaids.
Okay.
Right? Does that make sense?
Yes.
Because if this mated with a human, it would cancel out
the 3/4 fish gene.
Yeah, so then it would be half and half again. It's just
and we don't
the way
want that.
science works. We don't. Well, they didn't want that.
Okay.
Some people did want that, but that didn't happen. So then the fish mated with the mermaid, but then the legs are actually what is the gene called?
I thought that these...
No. Okay, what is the gene called that it doesn't always show up in every...
Recessive?
Yeah, legs are a recessive gene. I know that everybody has them, but they're actually a recessive gene, and I'll explain that over here. So pretend that the gene for legs is big L, and then little l.
What's little l for?
No legs.
Okay.
So obviously this wouldn't happen ever. I don't really remember bio. I'm a physics person, so we'll have to do it in a math equation.
Okay. Okay, so what does X represent?
Well, X represents traditional mermaids, and Y represents the question as to why they exist in the first place. Because
Okay.
a lot of people don't think that mermaids are scientifically viable, and they get confused with like sea lions. But there is an obesity epidemic among mermaids.
Oh, that's concerning.
So walruses aren't. They're just really old mermaid men.
Okay, so why is it over Justin Timberlake?
Pi?
Pi, sorry. JT.
So no, it's pi.
Okay, so where did pi derive from?
It equals 3.1495
Yes, but okay.
or something like that.
No,
Maybe it's the other way around. When you get a
So-
circle,
so-
which is approximately the shape of the Earth.
okay.
And pi is equal to pi is in there.
It's inside the Earth.
Yeah.
Okay, so do we have? Okay, so is the speed of birth of these mermaids or these mermaids, or speed of birth of mermaids,
Mermaids
or everything in general?
All mermaids.
All
Mermaids is an
mermaids,
umbrella
okay.
term.
It's very illustrative, very colorful. Thank you.
Which created these because it's hereditary, and then they're actually the most popular kind of mermaid because they're the cheapest for employment, and they can perform jobs at children's parties, Wendy's, nursing,
But they don't have arms.
engineering. You'd think that you'd need arms in your daily life applications, but these mer things have proved otherwise.
That's very noble of them.
Yes.
Well, thank you for
Thank you,
for
Amanda.
talking to
Thanks
us
for
today,
having
Jesse.
me.